Yeah, welcome back, guys. Welcome to the Hospital Premier League Season 14 title sponsored by MAMS Hospital. And today's the league stage has been started. Knockout stages has been started. So it's the first quarter-final match between Doctors 11 versus MAMS Hospital, Dr. Udaykant and Dr. Nayan Raj. Sir, who would like to flip and who want to call? Okay, on the count of three. So 1, 2, 3.
Heads.
Well, heads is the call from Dr. Uday, and it is tails. So Dr. Nayan have won the toss up. What would you like to choose?
We'd like to bowl first.
Okay, sir. Any particular reason behind?
Taking on the pitch and the U factor, if it kicks in, it will be easy to chase on in the later phase of the innings rather to defend. So I'd like to bowl first and set a good target and chase it.
And sir, as far as the knockout matches is concerned, playing with same series matches and still having changes in your team?
No, just Parikshit is in. He played the league matches. He is not available for the last league match. He is now in. That's it.
Okay, sir. The strengthened team has been played full with all affections of batting, fielding, and as well as the catching positions. What do you think? Which will we need to be better?
Well, not just one position. Every game is different because you're not playing one single opponent every time. There is a new opponent every match. So it depends upon, we cannot let go of any factor in the game. Bowling, fielding and batting, all three factors are important. And our team is doing good in all three aspects. And if we can repeat the same thing, we might come out with a win.
Then how much total would you like to restrict it on them?
Anything near close to 160 would be a good target to close on.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you for your thoughts, and hold on, please. And now, Dr. Udaykant. Sir, happy to bat first in the quarterfinals.
I think we would have bowled first if we won the toss, but they won the toss and we have to bat. So yeah, we'll try to give our best in this game.
And sir, the pitch surface is looking very good for the bat on. It's a totally flat pitch, so very good. If you bat on, you will get scores on board. So how many runs do you think will be good enough to defend?
I think if we put a total around 170, 180, that should be better to chase, restrict them. We are planning to go for 170, 180.
And sir, one more thing, they're playing with the full-fledged team or any changes in your playing 11?
We have one change. Dr. Santosh is out and Dr. Hariprakash is in. Other than that, pretty much the same.
Okay, sir. Thank you, and all the best for the quarterfinals and for the knockout match. So the MAMS Hospital, Dr. Nayan Raj has won the toss, and they will elected to bowl first. Will meet you in the commentary box after a few minutes. Thank you. Well, very good evening, guys. The match is now about to begin. Well, league matches has been completed. Well, now today, this is the first knockout match, the quarterfinals. MAMS Hospitals versus Doctors 11. MAMS Hospitals won the toss and elected to bowl first. Dr. Uday, the striker. Dr. Shrikant Naik, the bowler. Well, now it's coming to attack right arm over. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, let's start the play. Well, now the match is commencing with the first ball. Well, that's a good delivery. He started with the white ball. A first runs on the board. Well, that's a white ball and single run on the scoreboard. The captain, Dr. Uday Kant, right-handed batsman at the strike, and at the non-striker end, Dr. Shrikant Naik. Mr. Sharat Nilgiri, the non-striker. Well, that's a good delivery. A solid defense. Played with the middle of the bat. With a straight one. Stumps to stumps. Yeah, welcoming to all that you're watching Hospital Premier League Season 14, live from Vijay Anand ground. It's the first quarter-final match. The knockout stage. This time played a little bit late cut. Straight to the third man for a single. First run for Dr. Uday Kant, the captain. Off the mark with the single. Well, that's played straight with the bat, but straight to the fielder. Dr. Sharat is on strike now. The Hospital Premier League Season 14, first quarter final, live from Vijay Anand cricket ground. Well, I think the bowler is not ready. This is Shrikant Naik. 3 balls, just 2 runs has been completed. Started with the wide, then dot, then single, and then dot again. The scoreboard moves to 2 for Doctors 11. 3 balls to come. Once again, I think he has just forgot the run up. Well, that's also called might be a pressure. Or knockout matches pressure. It's very extreme level pressure you need to handle in every aspects whenever it comes to you. Well, now might be this time lucky. The third time lucky for Dr. Shrikant as the bowler. Well, that's a good delivery. Well, last 2 balls to come. Well, MAMS 11 versus Doctors 11, first quarter final match. Well, MAMS 11, Dr. Nayan, the captain, has won the toss and elected to bowl first. The match started just a moment ago. 4 balls, 2 runs. That's again good delivery. Wide offside the off stump, away from the batsmen. The last ball to come. Well, I think that's a white ball. Yes, it is a white ball. Well, that's a well left from the batsman and a well judged by Doctors Uday, the non-striker, and Dr. Sharath, the striker, and Mr. Srikanth at the moment has bowled 2 wides and 1 single given away. Dr. Sharath looking to get off the mark as soon as possible. Once again, a good delivery on the rise and a dot ball to finish the over. 1 over completed. Doctors 11, 3 for none. Well, Dr. Bharat Veer continuing his first over. Well, that was a good delivery just inside the line. A bye run has been taken. This time still, Dr. Sharath need to wait to get off the mark. Oh, no bye run has been taken. Sorry for inconvenience. That's a dot ball. It looks like they have run for that, but just came back on time. Dr. Uday is on strike, the captain leading from front. Once again, away from the body, dot delivery and a dot ball. Dr. Bharat Veer continuing his spell. This is the first over of his spell, and this is the second over of the power play. Well, that's the white ball down the leg side and a well left by the batsman, Dr. Uday, and that's a white ball. Well, look at the scoreboard. That's a 4 runs on the scoreboard, and out of that 3 is a white. That only is something they need to believe, that they need to strict it on them. They cannot give easy runs like this because this is a knockout match. Well, this time too much wide offside the off stump. Well, wide number 4th. Well, 5 runs on the board, and out of 4 is wide. Well, that's a good delivery. A good comeback. A good comeback from Dr. Bharat. That's a dot ball. Well, that's bowled him. A bit of stumps, went for the toss. You miss, I hit. A wicket number first has been fallen. Dr. Uday has to depart. It's 5 for 1 for Doctors 11. Well, that's the first wicket, and that to be Dr. Udayakant, the captain, has to depart. A new batsman, Dr. Karthik. Well, that's great, superbly well enough with a straight bat and off the mark immediately on the very first delivery. That's a pretty good running between the wicket and taking first run. Dr. Karthik is off the mark. Well, those who have just now, let me tell you guys and remind you that you're watching Hospital Premier League Season 14 live from New Cricket Ground. Title sponsored by MAMS Hospital. And this is the first quarter final match. MAMS 11 versus Doctors 11. Once again, good delivery. And Dr. Sharath still struggling at the moment to get off the mark. Well, that's an over. It's 2 overs completed. Well, score 6 for 1. Well, now the third over has been started. Dr. Srikanth is continuing a spell. 6 runs on the board. Out of that, 4 is wides. Well, once again played with across the bat. A clap shot. Catches the call. But that's a very well fielded in the end. In the deep was 2 runs has been taken. Well, I think umpire has gone to check with TV umpire whether it's a boundary saved or not. We're waiting for the confirmation. Well, that's not a boundary. Confirmation has been provided. That's saved before the ropes. So 2 runs has been conceded. Good running between the wicket and a good field as well. That's a fantastic cover drive length shot. That's a boundary. What a way to play that shot. You can watch that all day long. A good shot by pickup Dr. Karthik. Look, and once again, that's superbly right into the position and played just the timing. Superb timing from him. And that's the first boundary of the innings. An absolutely fine shot. A tremendous effort. Well, definitely will give a boost and a confidence for Dr. Karthik. 3 balls, 7 runs, 350 strike rate. This time juicy low, slow full toss. Only a single run has been taken now. The scoreboard moves to 13 for 1 after 2.3 overs. The MAMS Hospitals versus Doctors 11. MAMS Hospital won the toss and elected to bowl first. That's 2.3, 13 for 1. Dr. Srikanth Nayak. Already 7 runs has been conceded now. Mr. Sharath, Dr. Sharath. Well, that's 1 in the over might be yes. And the wide. There was a given wide. The batsman didn't ever wear the helmet. You need to get protection because you never know when the ball comes up. But luckily, no damage has been done. That's a good thinking once again. Good delivery. A good comeback from the bowler. As far as the 4 deliveries has been bowled and 8 runs already has been concerned. Still 2 more balls to come. Dr. Srikanth Nayak. 11.4, 11 for 1, 1.4, 11 runs, none. This time a very good keep down the leg. It's a wide delivery. A good keeping behind the steps has saved the boundary. So wide +1. Extras. At the moment, extras are taking place. Score is 16, and out of that, extras is 8 approximately, and probably half of the score has been given by extras. Once again, that's a very, very good delivery. And a good follow through, good follow on. A last ball to come. That's a good thinking from Dr. Srikanth. Has stopped the ball and straight away to the stumps. But luckily the batsman, Dr. Karthik, is within the crease. And that's a good thinking and a new thinking to put some pressure back on the batting team. Good thinking by Dr. Srikanth Naik. Last ball to come of the over. Well, that's a dot ball to finish. It's 3 overs completed, 16 for 1. Doctor's 11. Well, now the new bowler, Dr. Denny, is coming to attack right hand over. And this is the 4th over, but Dr. Sharath still looking to get off the mark. Well, this time, wide ball. I started with the wide, Dr. Denny. Well, look at the scoreboard. It's 17 runs on the board, 3 overs completed. Out of that, 7 or more runs, half of the score has been given in wides and extras. Well, how important it's that for the bowling team that you have won the toss and elected to bowl, and most of the runs have given in extras within the power play. You need to be very much careful, and that's a superb shot has been played. Not convincing, but still a first run now for Dr. Sharath. He got off the mark. He took 7 deliveries, and first runs now has been scored. Finally, it will be a very happy and relieved for Dr. Sharath. Finally, he got off the mark within the 7 deliveries. Such a relief and some relief. This time, right offside the off stump. And a super fielding, but it's a boundary. 4 runs, a second boundary for Dr. Karthik. But this fantastic square cut shot has been played, making a position. Lots of timing and a width has been provided. Absolutely fine square cut shot. Well, this time off the mark and on the rise. That's played up and over, and that's a boundary. 4 more runs. Still 3 more balls to come. Well, that's a good delivery again. Yes, no, maybe a hesitation. Directed might be danger. But luckily, sent back immediately to Dr. Sharath Nilayam. A 26 for 1, 3.5, Doctor's 11. Well, Dr. Delhi, 5 balls and 10 runs conceded, and still 1 more ball to come. Every bowler today who have bowled has given a wides. Well, this time played straight to the deep fielder. First run taken very hard. Coming back for second. Well, that's 2 runs has been taken. A good running between the wickets. Well, it's 28 after 4 overs completed. Well, Dr. Srikanth is continuing his spell. 3rd over straight away. Well, that's up in the air. Well, that's in the no man's land. But a single run has been taken. Dr. Sharath was not happy with that shot. Not convincingly has been played, but still a single run has been taken. It's 4.1. Doctor's 11, 29 for 1. Well, you're watching Hospital Premier League Season 14. Title sponsored by MAMS Hospital. This is the first quarter-final match. Well, this time played on side. Well, little bit a soft-handed shot. Played on side for a single. Not played with the firm chest. A simple fine shot onside for a single. Well, 30 runs on the board, 4.2. This is the 5th over of the power play. Well, a little bit chat between the captain and the bowler. Well, now Dr. Sharath Nilayam is playing at 2 in 8 deliveries. Is on strike. Well, this time driven very hard. Played very firmly, but found the fielder in deep, or just for a single run has been taken. At the moment, having a helping hand, playing at 3 in 9 deliveries, and the strike rate is 33.3. Well, last 3 more balls to go. Well, that's once again driven, but with the soft hands. Once again single. They knew exactly this is a wicket taker bowler, so just giving a respect at the moment, having a singles, 4 singles from Dr. Srikanth Nayak. 32 for 1, 4.4. This is the second last over of power play. Dr. Sharath and Dr. Karthik. The partnership is 30 runs between these two. Well, this time played up and over the bowler, but again found the fielder in deep long off for a single run has been taken. Well, once again, 5 balls, 5 single runs has been considered a very good over as far as the bowler Mr. Srikanth is concerned. 33, Doctors 11. Team 33 for 1, 4.5. Projected score at the moment is 137, but will definitely increase later on whenever the overs will finish. Well, that's a little bit slower. Played straight to the fielder, Dr. Nayan Raj, and a single, 6 runs from the over. 5 overs completed, 34 for 1, Doctors 11. That's played straight to the fielder. What a way to get off the mark, Mr. Parikshit. Has taken in most an important wicket. Dr. Karthik has to depart, and a superb catch has been taken. A 5.1, Doctors 11, 34, loss of 2. Well, that's a good start from Dr. Parikshit. Left time around, introduces spin in the last over of the final over of power play. And what a way to get start. First delivery. And that's played straight to the fielder. And the well set batsman has to depart. So now the new batsman, Dr. Bharat, is on strike. Right-handed batsman. Once again, Mr. Parikshit is on strike. Continuing spell. Well, that's played straight to the fielder, but taken a very quick single and a good running between the wicket and off the mark by Dr. Bharat. Well, Dr. Parikshit, this is the first over. Most of the bowlers started with the wide, but this bowler has done tremendously well. Started with the wicket. This time played onside. Well, found the fielder. Well, a very good stop. Saved the boundary, and as well as no run has been taken. Dr. Sharath Nilayam playing at 4 in 11 deliveries. 5.3, 35 for 2. Last 3 balls of power play. Well, the batsman is not ready. Has been stopped before the ball release. That's a good thinking. If you're not ready, just moved away. This time played up and over the bowler. Well, found the fielder in deep, but just a single run has been taken. Well, that's a very good start from Dr. Parikshit. 2 runs given, just 1 wicket in 4 deliveries, and still 2 more to come. Spinners introduces. This time onside, found the fielder. Directed, might be danger, but luckily Dr. Bharat has been survived once again. I think Dr. Sharath has been survived because there was a good call. Has sent them back, looking for a quick single, but not taken quietly. There was not even a picture. So luckily saved by Dr. Sharath. And well, single run taken by Dr. Bharat. What a coincidence. 2 batsmen, Dr. Sharath and Dr. Bharat. So single to finish the over. End of power play. 6 overs, 37 for 2. Doctors 11. Well, now end of power play. 6 overs completed. Doctors 11, 37 for 2. A new bowler, Dr. Ritvik Reddy, is continuing the spell. His right arm over spin. Well, that's a leg break. Found the fielder, but a quick single run has been taken. Now the striker and non-striker, Mr. Dr. Bharat, Dr. Sharath. Well, Dr. Bharat playing at 3 in just 4 deliveries, and Dr. Sharath is at 5 of 12 deliveries. Well, he's taking a lot of time. He can cover. That strike rate. Well, that's a good delivery. A leg break. Away, just away from the body of the batsman. Well, that's again good delivery. A 2 back-to-back dot balls, putting a pressure back onto the batting team at the moment. The momentum won't shift at all. They need to shift this momentum. 2 to 3 boundaries will definitely help once again. Well, that has been given. I think there was a stumps straight away. Straight umpire, square leg umpire has given an out, and that's wicket number 3. Dr. Sharath has to depart at 6.4, 38 for 3. Doctors 11. Well, now that's started with the white ball. Dr. Hari Prakash, the new batsman, is on strike. Once again, good delivery. Well, that's a good start from Dr. Ritwik. Both the spinners has got first wicket in his first over itself. Projected score 114. Sudden has been decreased from 137. Well, this time late cut, found the field a little bit misfield. Well, looking for a single and get off the mark by Dr. Hari Prakash. Well, that's a good over. Comes to an end. Just 3 runs and a wicket. 7 overs completed. Doctors 11, 40 runs, loss of 3. Well, Dr. Sai Mahesh, the new bowler, as introduces. This is the 8th over. Well, the single run has been taken. Well, Dr. Sai Mahesh, this is the 3rd spinner, has been introduces. Oh, that's a good delivery. Turn and bounce at the same time. A good change of pace and variation, and a very, very good talented bowling at the moment. Domination at his best. Our 2 new batsmen at the crease, Dr. Bharat and Dr. Hari Prasad. Well, this time played on side. Fielder in deep. Has saved the boundary, but 2 runs has been taken. A good running between the wicket. Well, that's a good bowling. Good batting as well, and as good fielding. Overall, it's a very good match. Both the teams are equally good enough. It's 43 for 3 after 7.3. 3 balls, 3 runs from Dr. Sai Mahesh. Well, that's played up and over. And what a boundary to get. Well, that's the first boundary for Dr. Bharat. And a much needed one. Much required boundary. Just played stand uppercut over the fielders and nowhere there in the deep. So 4 runs. A much needed boundary and a pressure release shot. Well, this time a little bit slower. Played straight to the fielder. Dr. Nayan, the captain, leading from front with the field now. It's 47 for 3, 7.5, last ball to come. Once again, played a flick. Played very fine. Well, just a single to finish the over. 8 runs from it. 8 overs completed, 48, loss of 3. Well, Dr. Parikshit is continuing once again his over. Second over spell, left time around. Well, that's on the badge and has been given up. You miss, I hit. A stumps to stumps bowling. That's another wicket has been fallen this time. Dr. Bharat has to depart. It's right plumb in front. It's 48 for 4, 8.1, Doctors 11. Well, that's a coincidence from Dr. Parikshit. First over, first ball, first delivery, taken a wicket by Cott. And now, second over, first ball, another wicket by LBW. Well, now the left-handed batsman, Dr. Anvesh, is on the crease. Well, still, a 5 more balls to come from Dr. Parikshit, Dr. Anvesh, and Dr. Hari Prakash. Well, still a 2 new batsman is at the crease in the 48 for 4, 8.1 projected score, 120 at the moment. Well, that's played with a straight bat straight to the bowler. A good follow through. This time played a little bit firm shot. First one taken very hard. Now coming back for the second. A very good superb running between the wicket and off the mark successfully. And the 50 runs up for Dr. Anvesh. 50 runs on the board. 8.3. 50, loss of 4. Current run rate is under 6. Well, this time shuffled early and played on side. Oh, that's a single run. Well, last 2 balls to come. 51 run on the board, 8.4. Well, now the last 2 more balls to come. Well, that's played open the pace of the bat and take a single. That's a good thinking from Dr. Hari Prakash. He knows exactly that both the batsmen need some time to spend on the crease. Both are playing at 3-3. Both the new batsmen will take some time to get off. Some time. The local time check, 8:02 p.m. That's again played very hard but found the fielder and a top ball to finish the over. 9 overs completed. It's 52 for 4. Doctors 11. Well, that's the last over from this end. And the first over from Dr. Dheeraj. Well, that's a single and has been taken now. Dr. Anvesh is on strike. Well, both the new batsmen need to get some time on the crease. Well, that's a little bit chat. Dr. Anvesh, a left-handed batsman, playing at 3 with just 4 deliveries. Well, I think that's a wide delivery. Yes, it is a wide ball. Well, now that's a good comeback delivery. After the wide, there was a solid delivery to come back with a dot ball. Well, Dr. Dheeraj Reddy, 2 ball, 2 runs, his first over, and this is the last over from this end. Well, that's the local time check. It's 8:05 p.m. Well, that's played straight to the fielder, but misfield. Well, only a single run has been taken. The what goes effort. Trying to stop the ball from the captain, Dr. Nayan Raj. Good effort, but just fingertips on it. And a single run has been taken from the deep fielder, has stopped the boundary. Well, that's played with a straight bat up in the pace last moment. Played at the deep extra cover fielder for a single. That's a good running between the wicket at the moment. 4 balls, 4 runs, including 1 wide and 1 dot. Well, it's 56 for 4, 9.4. Projected score 120. The last 2 balls to come. Well, that's a good delivery. A solid gentle push, but a single run has been taken. A good running between the wicket. A quick single run has been taken. So as far as the MAMS 11 team is concerned, this is a good over from Dr. Dheeraj. Just 5 balls, 5 runs. This is the first over of the bowler and the last over from this end. What a coincidence. 9.5, 57 for 4. Dr. Hari is on strike now. A righty-lefty super combination. Both the batsmen playing at 5. Well, that's once again a push for a single. Well, that's an over. It's 58 for 4 after 10 overs completed and changed. Oh, that's Mr. Dheeraj. Dr. Dheeraj has been completed the previous one, but now Dr. Sai Mahesh started with the single, a first ball. Well, this is the second over from him. Well, that's coming to attack right arm around for the lefty and alternate Dr. Sai Mahesh to Dr. Anvesh. Well, that's a boundary, a much needed one, and a boundary, 4 runs. An absolutely fine shot has been picked up. A little bit slower, and the timing has been superbly well enough. That's a simple, gentle push on side for a single. Oh, that's a good running between the wicket. And a good thinking. Both the batsmen needed time. And they're looking for the partnership at the moment. That's much needy one. And they're still having a good combination of right-handed, left-handed combination. Well, that's played on side once again. A good cheeky shot from Dr. Hari Prakash. He knows exactly what to do at the moment. Just rotate the strike, keep the scoreboard move, make the momentum back. That's what exactly they are looking for. And the right hand, left hand combination will get enough time to breathe until the field will set up. Well, this time shuffled and played on side, a little bit slower and a good change of pace. Well, after the boundary, still 3 runs has been conceded, which means first ball single, then followed by the boundary, and then 3 more singles. Total 8 runs has been conceded, and the last ball to come. Well, that's up in the air. And the no man's land as well. Well, looking for 2. Taken comfortably. A good running between the wicket. 11 overs completed. 68 for 4. Well, that started with the wide, Dr. Parikshit. Well, first 2 overs, first balls each over started with the wicket. Power this time has started with wide. 69 for 4, 11 overs completed. Well, that's once again a very good placement in the gap, but found the fielder in a single run has been taken. That was a quick single, a good running between the wicket. Well, field placement at the moment from right-handed, left-handed combination. Dr. Hari Prakash is on strike now. This is the third over from Dr. Parikshit. Well, that's in the air. Well, that's a good effort of fielding, but the catch has been dropped. That was in the air for a while. A good fielding effort, 10 out of 10. Was came so long to take the catch, but wasn't carried. Well, I think that has been given. Yes, it is. A good delivery. All right, plumb in front. And now the partnership has been broken. Now this time, another wicket has been fallen. A wicket number 3 for Dr. Parikshit. But that's out. Well, that's a wicket number 3 from Dr. Parikshit in his third over. And now the new batsman, Dr. Chandu, a right-handed batsman, is on strike still. Righty-lefty combination is moving on. That's played in the gap. And single. Well, off the mark immediately on a very first delivery. Well, half of the team is in the dugout by out. It's 73 for 5, 11.4. Last 2 balls to come. I started with wide, then 1 run, then followed by 2, and then LBW. Well, Dr. Parikshit, 2.4. 12 runs in a 3-wicket good spell from the lefty bowler. Well, that's in the air. Just 1 bounce shot to the fielder. That was again a very half chance for catch. But there would be a diving effort, will be a good enough from still. That's a good delivery. There was enough pace on it. And there was a good bowling according to field. A good bowling according to field with itself. And now the last ball to come off the over. 74 for 5, 11.5. Projected score 1-5. Turn and bounce at the same time. Dot ball to finish. 12 overs completed. It's 74 for 5. Doctors 11. Well, that's Dr. Dheeraj is continuing right arm around. An alternate bowling at the moment. Around for lefty and over to righty is a right arm bowler. Well, that's a field placement at the moment. Well, how many members are there inside? That's 4 fielders inside the circle looking for some change. They have stopped the game for a while, but now they're still ready. That's a good delivery. A little bit wide inside the line. Wide offside the off stump. Well, that's a good thinking. Well, shuffle has been done. Well, that's bowled him. You miss, I hit. A wicket number 6 has been fallen this time. The dangerous batsman left-handed Dr. Anvesh has to depart. A late swing, in swing. You miss, I hit. Right back into the bank. That's a wicket number 6. 74 for 6, 12.3. Well, Dr. Ranjit, the new batsman, is on strike. Right-handed batsman. Well, that's played on side. A bat on it. And single. Off the mark immediately. Well, still, the 2 new batsmen is at the crease. 75 the score. 6 wickets down. 12.4. Well, Dr. Chandu, the right-handed batsman, on Dr. Ranjit. Both the new batsmen playing at 1-1. Well, last 2 balls to come from this over. Well, that's played straight to the fielder, but a quick single run has been taken. A late call, but has been responded very well enough from Dr. Ranjit. Well, now the last ball to come. You're watching Hospitals Premier League Season 14, title sponsored by MAMS Hospital. MAMS 11 versus Doctors 11. MAMS 11 won the toss and invited Doctors 11 to bat on. 12.5, 76, loss of 6. Well, that's on the pads. We need to wait for umpire's call. Well, that's a leg bite to finish. It's 77 for 6, 13 overs completed. Well, Dr. Ritwik is completing his second over now of the spell. Well, that's played a lofted shot up and over the non-striker, and that's a boundary, a much needed boundary for Dr. Ranjit, and that's a much needed and a much required. Well, that's a good delivery. Turn and bounce at the same time, and that's a dot delivery. Well, that was checking at the moment. Is that a stumps? The keeper's glove has been touched. Batsman is still out of the crease. Keep rolling, keep rolling. Well, the batsman has been reached successfully. So that's not out. Well, the third umpire has given his decision, not out. But there was a very, very close call has been taken. That's a good keeping behind the stumps. Umpire's decision straight away. They have took some time and given straight away, not out. Well, that's a pretty good appeal for LBW, but umpire it's not convincing. That's again good delivery, turn and bounce at the same time. Dr. Parikshit, this is the last and final over of his spell, and this is a 15th over, 83 for 6, Doctor's 11. After 14.2 overs, Dr. Chandu is on strike. Well, this time has been played a superb shot, but find the fielder in deep, and that's a single run has been taken. Dr. Ranjit KS is on strike. Well, that's a pretty good spell from Dr. Parikshit. Just 14 runs and a 3 wickets in 3.3 overs. Well, that's make room for himself and played offside. Well, that's for a single, and a good running between the wicket has been taken. Well, 4 balls, just 2 runs has been considered, and still 2 balls to come. Dr. Chandu is on strike. Projected score 120. Well, there was again appealing for LBW, but umpire says leg by, pitching leg, and missing stumps as well. If pitching leg, it doesn't make any difference whether you appeal or not, but umpire as cool and calm at the same time. The last ball to come off the over. Once again, that's pitching leg is the matter. Well, that's a good appeal, but not out. 15 overs completed. Doctor's 11, 86 for 6. Well, Dr. Rithwik Reddy once again. Well, that's in the air. A placement high. Well, that's a superb catch has been taken. A well judged, just right before the rope. A superb catch and a wicket number 2 for Dr. Rithwik, and Dr. Chandu has to depart. A wicket number 7th for team Doctor's 11. Well, now we are back on track due to some technical errors. We was out, but now we are in. That was a fantastic shot, high in the air and out of the park. That's 6. A superb shot has been played right into the block, and that's superbly played. A good slot has been picked up. Well, that's a fantastic shot, and these runs are definitely a very valuable. This time a little bit on the pads, played on side for a single. Well, this time played a square cut shot. Well, that's a single. A good running between the wicket and a single to finish the over. 18 overs completed, 116 for 7. Well, now, a last 2 overs to come. A projected score is 130, 116 for 7. There was a superb partnership, 30 in 17 deliveries for the wicket number 8 for Doctor's 11 team. Dr. Ranjit and Dr. Tarun Raj, both the batsmen playing superbly well enough, especially Dr. Tarun Raj, 21 in 11. Dr. Srikanth continuing one of the finest over, 19. That's a good delivery. I started with the dot ball. There was a fantastic delivery. Now that's a fantastic one has been played. Well, both the batsmen superbly well enough at the moment. 30 runs partnership in just 18 deliveries. Well, this time flecked on side, played fine, very fine. Well, first run has been taken. Well, not looking for a second. That's a good running between the wicket. Well, Dr. Tarun Raj. Well, that's a dangerous batsman. Is at the crease. 21 runs, just 11 balls. 1, 4, 2, 6. And strike rate superbly impressive. 190. Well, the match has been started at 7:16. Well, changes in the field. Well, they are trying to do some changes in the field for the batsman Dr. Tarun Raj. Is playing superbly well at the moment. Oh, that's a wide ball. And a very good keeping behind the stumps has saved the boundary. That's a good thinking. And a superb athlete body by the keeper. Impressive. This is the 3rd time in this match has saved 5 wides. The keeper is the backbone of the game, and if he keeps well, that's a good thinking. That's again fantastic shot has been placed, and that's one bounce into the fence, and that's a boundary, a much needed one. And these runs especially will definitely keep a lot of effort for Doctor's 11 team. Absolutely fine shot. Just using the pace of the bowler and a timing. It's not firm enough, but convincingly played good enough. Well, scoreboard moves to 122 for 7, 18.3. Dr. Tarun moves to 25, the highest run scorer at the moment in just 12 deliveries. Well, that's a little bit slower and change of pace. Good thinking by Dr. Srikanth. A good comeback. And Dr. Tarun is a little bit stunned at the moment that how he has just kept the ball move. That was surprisingly good enough ball and a good comeback from Dr. Srikanth. 18.4, 122, loss of 7. Once again, wide offside the off stump, a dot ball. This time a little bit quicker comparing to the previous one. That was gentle, slower, but this was a lot quicker. An outstanding spell from Dr. Srikanth Nayak. 3.5, 25 runs for him. Is a wicketless bowler, but at the moment has a superb integrity, an intent bowler. This time shuffled early, a little bit miss it, not played convincingly well, but the catch has been dropped by the captain, Dr. Nayan. So well, that's a single to finish the over. Well, this time shuffled early, played very fine, has found the gap, and that's a much needed boundary and a 4 runs. Dr. Tarun Raj is making the damage at the moment for team, and the runs is getting very, very much needed one, and the very important one in the last over. Whatever the runs they will get, it will be a very handful for the team to defend. This is the quarter-final. Once again played and pass by the keeper, and that's a boundary. 2 back-to-back boundaries. Dr. Dheeraj the bowler. That was a good ball according to field, but just a cut, an edge, and straight away for 4, boundary. Well, this time found the fielder, and a single run has been taken. 9 runs has been conceded in 3 deliveries, and it's still 3 more balls to come. Well, Dr. Ranjit is at 14 in just 18 deliveries, and Dr. Tarun 35 in 18. Projected score 145. That was wanted to play that shot, but not connected properly. Across the bat, miss it. First one taken very hard. Misfield. 2 runs completed easily. A good running between the wicket. 11 runs conceded. Yeah, you heard that right. 11 runs has been conceded in just 4 deliveries in last 2 balls of the innings. Well, you're watching Hospital Premier League Season 14 title, sponsored by MAMS Hospital. The match is going on between the MAMS Hospital versus Doctors 11. MAMS Hospital won the toss, choose to bowl, and in first batting, 134 for 7. Doctors 11. This time played a superb shot, but found the fielder once again. Well, that's a single. And now, finally, the final ball of the inning. Well, Dr. Tarun. Well, Dr. Tarun is on strike. Well, that's wide offside the off stump, and a dot ball to finish. It's 135. 7 overs, 7 wickets down, 20 overs completed. 136 will be the target. Well, that's the first ball has been started. A very good start from Dr. Bharat with the dot ball. Dr. Saumit and Dr. Sai Mahesh, two strikers. That's a wide delivery. Both the team coincidentally started with wide run in the extras. Well, Dr. Bharat is the most attacking bowler from the team. Doctor's 11 this time played across the bat, not connected well enough, but still 1 run and off the mark from Dr. GSVS Soumit Chaudhary. Well, that's overthrow, direct hit, but backup available. Well, we have a straight umpire, Mr. Roy, and square leg umpire, Mr. Jamil. I'm your host and also commentator, Mr. Muhammad Ali. You're watching Hospitals Premier League Season 14. And now look behind the stumps. There is a captain, Dr. Uday Kant. Today he need to get very impulsive, very fine. He's leading the team behind the stumps at the moment. Well, Dr. Bharat, 2 ball, 2 runs. First ball dot, then wide, then single. Dr. Sai Mahesh is on strike, facing the first delivery of the innings. This is the quarterfinals. Well, that's played onside and off the mark immediately in a single run. A good start for both the teams. Well, you're watching Hospitals Premier League Season 14, title sponsored by MAMS Hospital. And this is the first quarterfinal match, a qualifier and a knockout. The league matches stages has finished, and now the qualifier round has been started. This is the first qualifier. Well, that's a good delivery to come back, a dot ball. Well, I think there is a little bit shoulder pain in Dr. Bharat. He's not feeling well at the moment, but he's a striker bowler. He can come back quickly, and a very good strong arm. Dr. Bharat. The last 2 balls to come. Well, this time flicked on side, found the fielder. There was not a convincing shot from the batter, but still a dot delivery, a good comeback, strong comeback from Dr. Bharat. Well, now the last ball to come. Yes, it is a wide ball. A good keeping behind the stumps from Dr. Uday Kant, the captain, leading from behind stumps. Well, that's played straight to the long off for a single to finish the over. 1 over completed, 5 runs. Well, that's wide, plus 1 run has been taken. Dr. Sharath Nilagiri was also a strong bowler. Well, keep his shot. Well, this time played straight across the bat, just passed by the straight umpire. Mr. Roy is very lucky. Just ball just has been passing away. Well, that's umpiring is not an easy job to do. You need to be very, very careful. Well, that's 11 runs on the board. 125 still required in 111 balls. That's a good delivery. Well, overthrow. That was a dot ball maybe, but overthrow has allowed the batsman to take another single. That's a good running between the wicket. Well, the local time check is 9:21 p.m. It's 12 runs on the board. 1.4. Last 2 balls to come. This time again, placement straight to the fielder, a back foot point. It's 1.5 now. The partnership is 12 and 11. Dr. GSVS Somit Chaudhary 6 and 9, and Dr. Sai Mahesh 2 and 2. Dot ball to finish. That's a good over. Just 7 runs from it. 2 overs completed. Score 12 for none. Well, that's a first ball dot, and this time played in the deep. Well, overthrow, but there is a backup is available, so single run has been taken. Or the 2 runs we need to wait. Yes, a single run has been taken. Well, that's a second over from Dr. Bharat. Dr. Bharat, 1.2. Well, 6 runs has been conceded. The batsmen were not ready. Dr. Somit Chaudhary. Well, this time flicked. As placement very fine. And no fielder whatsoever, and that's a boundary. An easy picked up boundary. And a fast boundary for Dr. Somit. That was on the pads and flicked away for 4 runs. Well, that's again a boundary. 4 runs this time. There was a second boundary in the over, a very well field effort, but still the balls won the race. That's the second boundary, and a 9 runs has been conceded. 5 balls. Dr. Bharat, first ball dot, then 4, then boundary, then dot, and another 4. That's 2 boundaries in the over. And Dr. Soumit Chaudhary playing at 14 and just 13 at 21 for none, 2.5. That's simple, gentle push onside, just passed by the non-striker, and well, that's a single to finish. Well, 10 runs from the over. It's 22 after 3 overs completed. That's a good delivery. It started with a dot ball. Dr. Winky, the new bowler, within the power play. A new bowler has been introduced. Dr. Winky. A good action. And a good arm. And a good release. Dr. Soumit Chaudhary playing 15 in 15 with 100 strike rate. Well, that's wanted to go for the big shot. Completely miss. 2 back-to-back dot balls. The pressure is at the striker now. That was wide and passed by the keeper. And the 4 runs. 5 wides has been added. Now the ultimate pressure back on. Bowler, Dr. Winky. There was a good delivery, but very, very in swinger, 2 wide. So 5 runs has been added. A good effort from the captain. A diving effort, but still the ball has went past. It's 5 wides. Has been added unnecessary in the scoring board. So 27, the scoreboard moves. The pressure is back on the bowler at the moment. Dr. Winky, will he come back strong? Well, that's a superb shot. Nice shot of the bat. Just up and over the fielder. Well, 2 runs has been taken. A good running between the wicket. A fantastic shot. Nice shot of the bat. Not connected well enough. Not convincing proper shot. But still 2 runs taken. Good running between the wicket. Well, that's the dot delivery. And the last ball to come off the over. Well, Dr. Chandu, the new bowler, coming to attack right arm over. Started with the wide ball. Another wide ball. Well, that was played straight to the bowler. There was chance, half chance for Cotton Bowl. Oh, that's a single run has been taken. 2 wides followed by dot, and that's a single. Well, 34 after 4.3. That was fantastic shot up and over the field. There is a fielder in deep as well. That's a very well field. Just one bounce straight to the keeper's hand. Good throw. That's a single run. A good start from Dr. Chandu. After 2 wides, 2 dot balls and 2 singles. Last 2 balls to come. Again, fantastic delivery. Played an early shot, completely missed by the batsman. Well, Dr. Chandu. A good over. 5 balls, just 4 runs. Partnership 35 in 29. Dr. Soumik 20 in 22. And Dr. Sai Mahesh 4 in 7. Well, this time played on side. Has cleared the field. Well, that's a boundary to finish. 5 overs completed. It's 39.
Oh, that's a good delivery. A dot ball, Mr. Sai Mahesh. On strike, playing at 8 in 9 deliveries. Last 2 balls to come, 44-5.4. This is the last over of the power play. Got the straight umpire, Mr. Jamil. Square leg umpire, Mr. Roy. Required 92 in 86. Well, that's played straight to the fielder, but a quick single run has been taken. A good running between the wicket. Previously bowled. Well, 2 over 15 months, but now Dr. Chandu is on strike bowler. Continuing his second over. Well, title sponsored by MAMS Hospital Premier League. This is the quarterfinals one. Well, that's a good delivery. A little bit slower. And stumps to stumps. A solid defense from the batsman, Dr. Sai Mahesh. He's playing at 9 of 11 deliveries. Well, Dr. Chandu 1.18 runs, second over. Well, this time fantastic shot, make a placement and put it away for the boundary. That's a 4 runs and a first boundary for Dr. Sai Mahesh. It's 49 after 6.2. Well, that's a good delivery, a back foot punch for a single. That's a 50 runs up for the team. A 50 runs partnership between the opening partnership, Mr. Sai Mahesh and Dr. Chaudhary. Dr. Sai Mahesh, 50 runs in 39 deliveries, 25 contribution from Dr. Chaudhary and 14 from Dr. Sai Mahesh. Well, there was an edge, but straight to the fielder. That's a good fielding. Has saved the boundary. There is the only fielder within the 30-yard circle. So last 2 balls to come. Dr. Chandu 13 runs in 1.4. Last 2 balls to come. Well, this time shuffling a bit, but the ball is missing. There was a leg missing stumps, so leg by will be the call. Umpire says leg by. A 51 partnership in just 41 deliveries. Well, that's a fantastic shot. High in the air. One bounce, two bounce, and that's misfield. Yes, that is the boundary. 4 runs. Dr. Venki, the fielder. So 7 overs completed. It's 55. Well, that's a new bowler introduces Dr. Anvesh. Started with the dot delivery. Well, 7.1, 55 for none. This time played very hard but straight to the bowler. Dr. Anvesh. The bowler coming to attack left arm round. This time shuffle and played. Just passed by the keeper. Plays little bit fine shot. First and taken very hard. Enough time to complete the second. A good running between the wicket, a pressure release shot, a much needed runs for Mr. Dr. Somit. Dr. Anvesh, his first over. This is the 8th over running, and the local time check is 9:47 p.m. Right after this, we have another second quarter-final match between the Recon Rangers versus Super Titans. That's a good delivery. And a solid defensive shot. A good over from Dr. Anvesh. 4 balls, just 2 runs has been conceded. Well, that's in the air. And in the no man's land as well, safely. Just a single run has been taken. Well, still last ball to come. Well, this time Dr. Sai Mahesh is on strike, who is playing at 18 in just 14 deliveries. A partnership 58 in 47 deliveries. Current run rate is 7.40, required under 7 runs per over. Well, that's appealing for caught behind, but dot ball to finish. 8 overs completed, 58. Well, that's played a superb shot. Has cleared the field of 30-yard circle. There is a fielder in deep. Has found Dr. Venki. Oh, that's a single run has been taken. Dr. Ranjit started first over and a first ball with a single. 59, 8.1. Well, required 77 runs and 71 deliveries. Almost runnable. And still 10 wickets is in hand. There was an angle cut. Coming to attack right arm around. Most of the time coming around will be a beneficial for angle cut, but not beneficial for LBW. Will be a very least chances out of the 90% chances are less. Well, this time played superb shot. No fielder whatsoever, but suddenly Dr. Bharat has been came into the picture and stopped the ball. A very good fielding effort. Has saved the boundary, but 2 runs has been taken. A good running between the wicket. An absolutely fine fielding effort from Dr. Bharat. He was nowhere in the picture, but suddenly he came up and stopped the boundary. This time another angle cut delivery, and that's dot. Last 2 balls to come. There was a fantastic delivery. The striker, non-striker, both the batsmen is in feeling the pressure, asking umpire, it's right. Umpire says no, it's an angle cut. Well, that's in the air. Fielder coming underneath. The catch has been taken from Dr. Anvesh. And the first wicket has been fallen. The partnership of 61 comes to an end. Dr. Sai Mahesh has to depart. It's 8.5, 61 for 1. Well, that's a fantastic shot. Square cut. Fielder in deep. Dr. Danny off the mark. Well, that's a single to finish. A good over. Well, 9 overs completed, 62. Well, now this is the last over from this end. Well, Dr. Danny is on strike. Dr. Anvesh continuing left arm around. That's flicked onside. But straight to the fielder on a dot ball. Well, 74 still required in 65 deliveries. Almost runnable. Well, that's on the pads. Missing stumps. No appeal whatsoever. That's a dot delivery. Well, that's back-to-back 3 deliveries dot, and now you miss, I hit. Dr. Danny has to depart. Clear stumps, on the stumps of offside. Dr. Anvesh, a first wicket for him. It's 62 for 2, 9.4. Well, that's a new batsman, left-handed batsman, Dr. Avinash. A good delivery. There was on the thigh pad appealing for LBW, missing stumps as well. Umpire says not out. Well, it's going to be a maiden wicket, or we'll get the run in the last ball. Well, that's played on side. A no maiden wicket, just a single and a wicket from the over. A good over comes to an end. Well, 10 overs completed, 63 for 2. Again appealing for LBW, but umpire thinks it was leg by missing the stumps, a deviation. Well, this time played with a straight bat, found the fielder, a good fielding. Has stopped the ball, diving effort. Well, Dr. Bharat, 2.3, 15 for none. This time down the ground, wanted to play, and this time an edge, under edge. A good appeal behind the stumps by the captain, leading from behind the stumps, and that's a wicket number 3rd. It's 64 for 3, 10.4. Well, now the new batsman, Dr. Bharat Veer. Well, Dr. Bharat to Dr. Bharat. Well, a good follow through. A single run has been taken. Well, that's a boundary. Well, boundary to finish the over. First boundary from Dr. Avinash. Well, that's 11 overs has been completed. Well, Dr. Ranjit is a wicket taker bowler, continuing once again. A second over spell. 1.25 runs and a wicket. Required 66 runs and 52 deliveries. Well, it's 70 for 3, 11.2. A left-handed batsman, Dr. Avinash, is on strike. Well, the cricket match is all about the timing. If you will give lots of time, the batsman can breathe and enough time to play good shots and the best shots to get the game away for you. That's played superb shot, but found the fielder. A very good fielding effort from Mr. Sharath. Well, has saved the boundary. And a run of applause from the keeper, the captain, Dr. Udaykant. And once again, right-handed batsman is on strike. Dr. Ranjit KS. 1.36 runs and a wicket for him. Well, this time plays. Well, straight to the fielder and a single. Once again, a good running between the wicket. Required run rate is 7.5. Well, that's a good delivery. A dot ball. Well, 5 balls and 3 runs has been considered. 11.5, 72 for 3. .64 still required in 49 deliveries and 7 wickets remaining. This time played. A superb shot, nice turn of the bat, found the fielder Dr. Bharat in the deep. Well, that's a single to finish. A 12 overs completed, 73, loss of 3. Well, that's a fantastic shot, high and handsome, and has passed the distance. That's a 6, a first 6 from Dr. Avinash, and a much needed one. That's played a super fantastic shot. That was right into the slot. Dr. Avinash Anvesh is continuing the spell. This time, make a room for himself. Played inside out. Well, single run has been taken. A good thinking from Dr. Avinash after hitting 6. Taken a single. Now required 56 and 46. Difference between balls and runs is just 10. Dr. Anvesh coming left arm around. Well, you're watching Hospital Premier League Season 14. Title sponsored by MAMS Hospital. This is the first quarter-final match. This time played very hard. A firm shot has found the fielder. Dr. Chandu has saved the boundary and a single run. 2 runs has been taken. A good running between the wickets. Absolutely fine running from Dr. Bharatveer and good coordination by Dr. Avinash. Well, 8 runs conceded. Well, that's wide ball. Well, 9 runs has been conceded. 10 including white. I think there was given an out. We need to check whether the action has been completed or not. Well, there was an action was completed, so umpire has reversed his decision, because in mankading, if you complete the action, it cannot be considered as a run out. So first warning has been given, and that's Dr. Anvesh first run after that ball. And last 2 balls to come now. Required 52 runs in 44 deliveries. Last 2 balls to come. Well, that's played straight to the fielder. A misfield, diving effort. Well, good fielding from the deep fielder, and a single run has been taken. A good running between the wicket. Well, last ball to come of the over. Well, that's under edge, passed by the keeper. Well, first one taken very hard. Coming back for the second, no fielder whatsoever. Will they complete their third? Comfortably, 3 runs has been taken. It's 88 for 3 after 13 overs completed. Well, you're watching Hospital Premier League Season 14 live from Vijayanand Cricket Garden. Title sponsored by MAMS Hospital. This is the qualifier match. First quarter final between the MAMS Hospital versus Doctors 11. MAMS Hospital won the toss, elected to bowl, and in reply they had got a target 136. Now 88 for 3, 30 overs completed. MAMS 11 required 48 in 42. Difference is just 6 between the runs and balls. Dr. Chendu. First ball, placement in the gap. First one taken very hard. Well, looking for 2, but just settle for 1. Dr. Avinash is on strike. The left-handed batsman wanted to go for the big shots. Well, Dr. Avinash playing at 15 in just 11 deliveries. It's 89 loss of 3 for MAMS Hospital. MAMS 11. Well, Dr. Chindu. Well, setting the field for the left-handed batsman, Dr. Avinash. 2.118 runs for Dr. Chindu. Well, that's once again an inside edge pass by the keeper. No fielder whatsoever, and that's a boundary. 4 runs for Dr. Avinash. The scoreboard moves to 93 now. It's 13.2, 93 for 3, required 43 in just 40 deliveries. Well, that's again placed very fine. That's again a boundary. A nice run of the bat. 2 back-to-back boundaries for Dr. Avinash. Now the scoreboard still moving 97 for 3 after 13.3. That was fantastic effort from Dr. Avinash. Just putting into the gaps using the pace of the bowler. Well, this time a good delivery and a good comeback from Dr. Chendu. This time on the patch. Last 2 balls to come. Already 9 runs has been considered. Required 39 and 38 deliveries. Almost run a ball required. This time played onside, found the fielder. Once again, Dr. Anvesh the fielder. Well, 2 back-to-back dot deliveries. Well, that's a good comeback from Dr. Chendu. First ball single, then followed by 2 boundaries, and now followed by 2 dots. Back into the pressure by Dr. Avinash. Now he will definitely go for the big shots, either single or boundary. This time played up and over the non-striker end. Well, looking for 2 but settled for 1. Well, 14 overs completed. Score 98. Required 38 and 36. Well, that's again fantastic shot. Has found the fielder, Dr. Bharat. Well, that's a single run has been taken. Well, scoreboard moves to 99. Dr. Ranjit. It's 2.19 runs and a wicket. Once again, coming right him around for both the batsmen. Dr. Bharat Veer at 10 in 8 deliveries and Dr. Avinash 25 in 17. Well, that's the fourth wicket. Good partnership between these two. Current run rate is under 7 but required almost 6 runs per over. 37 in 35. Target 136. Well, this time back foot punch. Well, that's a single run has been taken. Good fielding by Dr. Ranvesh. Well, 2 balls, 2 singles. 100 runs up for MAMS 11 team. Well, Dr. Avinash, a left-handed batsman, playing at 25 and 17. Well, required 36 and 34. Once again, Dr. Ranjit, 2.2, just 10 runs and a wicket for him. A good spell. This time down the ground, played up and over the fielder of 30-yard circle. Found the field, but just a single. Well, that's a good bowling. A little bit slower. A good change of pace and variation from Dr. Ranjit. Not giving any ball in a different. Going for the right in good length areas. Not giving any ball in the slots of the batting team. Dr. Bharat. This time shuffle and played very fine. No fielder whatsoever. That was stopped at the moment. Has saved the boundary. That's a very, very good running between the wicket and a very good fielding effort. Well, that's superbly saved. Well, this time a placement, a very well fine placement. Fielder cannot able to stop the ball. That's a 4 runs. Well, that's a good running between the wicket. Previous one was taken 2 and now 4. Almost 6 runs has been considered. Well, last ball to come of the over. This time again played with a straight bat, straight to the long off. Well, 10 runs from the over. It's 15 overs completed, 108. Well, Dr. Bharat. Well, that was placement. Back foot punch. There is a fielder in deep. Dr. Chandu, a good field. Has saved the boundary and 2 runs. Well, that's a good running between the wicket. Now the momentum has been shifted. A righty-lefty combination. Superb partnership. 27 runs required in just 29 deliveries. The local time check is 10:33 p.m. Well, Dr. Bharat, his 4th over, 3.1, just 21 runs and a wicket. Well, that's a fantastic shot, high in the air, just up and over the field, and that's a boundary, 4 runs. Well, first ball 2 runs and then boundary. This time once again down the ground, played a shot. Helipad. Oh, that's a single. Now the left-handed batsman Dr. Avinash is on strike. 115 for 3. Both the batsmen playing superbly well enough in the partnership. 46 runs partnership. This is the game-changing partnership. Well, 21 need in 27 deliveries. Dr. Bharat as a bowler. 3.3, 27 runs and a wicket. And Dr. Bharat Veer, the non-striker, 25 in just 15 deliveries. 26 in 18, Dr. Avinash. Well, that might be a no ball. We need to check and confirm. That's no ball, I think. We need to check with third umpire. There was just in, so it will be a wide ball. Well, that's played up and over the keeper. No fielder whatsoever in the picture. But it's a boundary. 4 more runs. While scoreboard moves to 120 now. Will now require just 16 more runs to win. That was played. Superb shot. A scoop. Dr. Avinash scoop. Last 2 balls to come. Well, that's the partnership superbly well enough. A 16 required in 26 balls. 7 wickets remaining. Well, that's once again driven. I found the fielder, Dr. Tharun. Well, that's a single run has been taken. Again, a good running between the wicket. Righty, lefty, a healthy combination at the moment for the team. MAMS Hospital. Well, now the local time check is 10:37 p.m. It's 121 for 3 after 15.5. Well, this time inside out shot. I think that is one bounce into the fence, and that's a boundary to finish. The 16 overs completed. 125. 11 required in 24. Well, Dr. Anvesh is coming to attack. His last and final over of his spell. 3 over 19 runs and a wicket for him. Well, Dr. Avinash is on strike. Righty-lefty combination for the 4th wicket partnership, taking the game away. This time, placement straight to the deep fielder. Well, just walking a single. That's both the well played and a well set batsman at the moment, Dr. Bharat Veer and Dr. Avinash. Dr. Bharatveer at 29 in just 16, and Dr. Avinash 32 in 21. A breathtaking partnership has taken completely the game away from Doctor's 11. Doctor's 11 also played superbly well enough, and they have given a tough competition as well. This time good delivery, a little bit stumps to stumps, slower and lower. Outstanding bowling under the pressure from Dr. Anvesh. When one or two lefties are more than enough to take the game away from you. Oh, that's a placement. Has cleared the field, and that's a boundary for Dr. Bharatveer. He moves to 33 in 18 now. It's 130. Loss of 3 after 16.3. Required 6 in just 21 deliveries. That was superb placement, Todd. An absolutely fine shot. Right into the position, square cut. Well, this time shuffle and played fine. Found the fielder. A very good field enough has saved the boundary. Well, that's a good bowling according to field from Dr. Anvesh. Once again, watch out the replay. Well, that's a boundary. 4 more runs. Now required just 2 runs to win. Well, that's placement once again. Shuffle a bit. Just 1 bounce into the fence. And now the winning ratio is just 2 runs required in 19. Well, that's played straight to the fielder. And 17 overs completed. 135. Required 1 to win. Well, once again. Well, that's a wide ball, and the match has been end up. Game over. Has won the match. MAMS 11 by 7 wickets.